I think I have mixed feelings about and towards the police. I think there are a lot of police that have good intentions, but when we're looking at a system, I think it creates a lot of fear when we don't believe a system is made for us. How many times can a situation happen before we learn from it? And I think we look at so many other situations like Chris Cabba, even how they responded to Stephen Lawrence, and we look at things like that and we're like, how many times can a situation happen before, I guess, there's change? So I think I have mixed reviews in that I understand why people are hesitant to interact with the police, but I think there's some good there too. So I guess mixed reviews.
I think it is also a trend that a lot of young people, especially from ethnic minority communities, are apathetic towards police. And that's even heightened. There was a report last year that proved that the Met Police were institutionally racist. And that report itself confirms fears of ethnic communities that they are that is what it says on the tin. And I think if any reform was to be done to the police and to improve the policing in our own communities, there has to be more accountability addressed to the Met because of that report. And then we can actually only see some real meaningful change as a result of that.
I know kind of like my community being like minority, black, how there's a lot of tension between the police and kind of my community essentially. And obviously, like, I think how the media play out kind of a lot of situations such as the Chris Cabba and other situations, even situations in the States as well, that doesn't have a good reflection of kind of how our community views the police. If the community and the police have a good relationship, then the community is more likely to respond to incidents that happen in the community. So in terms of like calling the police if something's happening. But if you don't have a relationship with the police, then that's not really going to happen. I also think that there's a lot of work that needs to be done and needs to be addressed with the police. And I think the only way that's going to be done is if kind of minority communities get involved in that change. And because we can all say that we don't agree with stuff, or you don't like that, but the only way that's going to change is if you be the change that you want to see.